Well, the cleaning is mainly, well, the cleaning is only done by me, Jamie and Kai. Darren doesn't like to get his hands dirty. And then, if anything, I'm doing like looking over all of the cleaning to make sure everything has been
overseeing it before it goes out.
Yeah, just making sure everything's okay, everything's up to standard.
Yeah.
And then Jamie does a lot of the orders, like packaging up the orders to send out. So we sort of, me and Jamie's almost split ourselves between the two businesses. That he does the Sneaker Boys, the orders, and I do the like the cleaning. But of course, obviously, if it gets too busy, then we'll both help each other out in them.
And social media as well. You do Fresh Kick Social, and I do Sneaker Boys.
Yeah. So we've sort of like half and halved it to make it easier for us to sort out.
So what is the difference between them? What are they?
Well, Sneaker Boys is the accessories side, so laces, the display boxes, shoe trees, things like that. And then we sell all of the cleaning products that we use. We sell all of them. And then Fresh Kicks, obviously, that's the cleaning side. And it's not just trainers, even though it is predominantly trainers that we clean. Any footwear will do. And even we offer a sports clean for sort of like football boots, golf shoes, things like that, which is just like a quick clean just to freshen them up, get the grass and the dirt off, things like that.
Yeah.
It's a quick turnaround and it's almost like we get a lot of people bring them in weekly after they've played in them, and then we'll get them back, get them fresh for the next match or game.
Whose idea was it originally?
Well, it was basically 2 years ago. Jamie texted me saying, "Why aren't we millionaires?" I was in bed with the mumps. I had a great big chin out there, actually not too different to what it's looking like now, but I had a great big chin up here. I had the mumps and I was just laid in bed, and I had a look online to see how you create a successful business. It says doing an industry you love. And we thought, what do we love apart from women and drink? The only thing we could think of was trainers.
Yeah, food.
Yeah, I know, but you can't be a chef because you end up eating all of the food, don't you? So we thought we loved trainers, and then decided to start doing the accessories. Did that online, went to a few shows, did that for about a year, and then because we're selling the cleaning products, someone wanted the cleaning kit. Said, "Oh, I can't be bothered to clean them." I said, "Well, give them to me, I'll clean them for you, give them back to you." And after I gave them back, I was like, "Oh, this is amazing, I'll give you another pair." I said, "Alright then," and then all of their mates started coming, and then we thought, well, let's start cleaning everyone. So that's when we created the sort of like side company Fresh Kicks to do all of the cleaning.
Yeah. So where did the products come from to clean them?
It's from a company called Sneakers ER from Glasgow. They're sort of like people who love trainers as well. Like the creators and owners of that company, and we've been with them, like buying their stuff from them since just near they started. So we've sort of like on the same journey with them. They started a little bit before us, but they top all of the online polls as being the best cleaning products out there.
The services, just give me the brief ones that I can come in and buy.
The brief services for Fresh Kit. Well, that's all of the services on there, and obviously things like midsole repaints, like I've been doing here. Depending on how badly they need, like obviously we've just put on there like the POA, which just because it's all different prices really.
Okay, so did you start, when you got the idea, how long after did you then start? Like, how did it all come about?
Well, basically, we started by ordering a load of cheap shoe trees because we was looking around on the internet and couldn't find good enough shoe trees at a cheap price, so we thought we'd buy them and start selling them to other people. So we started off just doing the shoe trees, we was banging loads of them out, and then started getting the cleaning stuff, and then we wanted to get some display boxes. So an investor came in to help us along with the money, then doing the display boxes, and then we was doing that for about a year, and that's when we got rid of that investor, and that's when Darren and Kai came in after we got rid of the first investor.
They actually joined you?
They joined us. Well, there was discussions about it sort of summer last year, but I think we started trading like November. When was it that we actually started trading with you involved? Was it like November?
November,
Yeah, November.
2017.
Did you have any other ideas apart from this one? Like when you had that, you know, I'm going to do a business, was it just
Well,
this?
it just all seemed to fall into place nicely. We just the first idea we had was something to do with trainers, because that's what we love.
Yeah.
And then we decided to go down. Originally, we wanted to be like a one-stop shop for every single accessory on the market,
Yeah.
which then we realised were stupid to try and take the whole market by storm.
Yeah.
So then we just sort of did. We started off by doing accessories that we would personally want. So like obviously decent shoe trees we wanted, so we did that. The display boxes, I've always wanted a load of the display boxes, but just have never bought any really. So then I thought, actually let's do some decent display boxes. And
Why did you push forward for it? Did you not think it might work?
now you got to have a gamble, aren't you? So
With that?
just go
Yes.
for it, see what happens. If
Gotta
it
have a
fails,
gamble.
then at least you've had a go, haven't you?
Yeah. What do you see for the next year? Like in a year's time, where do you hope to be? Let's say hope.
Well, we've just sort of announced that we're franchising the Fresh Kick side of the company, because basically it's going so well in Boston,
Yeah.
and because of how well it was going in Boston, we decided to come to Lincoln. It's gone really well in Lincoln. So obviously, if it works so well in a small town like Boston,
Yeah.
then it was bound to work brilliantly in a city, and obviously it is doing.
Yeah.
So we know that there's potential for it to spread as far as the edge of the country, but it's just being able to do it and having the time to do it, which why we decided to franchise it, so then other people can take advantage of basically our idea. We'll help them get started, we'll help them set up, and then
Yeah.
the
Does
company
it
will...
make you sad to do that? Or are you excited for that?
No,
So
I'm-
it's not
I'm-
like you can share it.
Well, no, not really, because as long as they're doing a good enough job,
Okay.
but it's like McDonald's is a franchise, isn't it? So
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
they expect the same level of cheeseburgers in each place, don't
Yeah,
they? And
yeah.
they go around and check it, and every McDonald's
You're
you
gonna
go
love the fact that
to,
you're related to cheeseburgers.
every McDonald's that you go to is all the same wherever you go in the whole world.
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna try and achieve with every Sneaker Boys Fresh Kicks that you go to. You receive the same standard, the same level as the flagship store of the original stores.
Yeah. Do you not think you'll feel like having to go around and inspect them all?
Yeah, I will do. I'll go around and inspect every pair at every shop before it goes out. No, if only there was enough time. Like, I'll be going in there and training the people to do it.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
I think if I've trained them, then I'll feel a lot more confident that I've transferred at least the majority of my skills to them.
For a year's time, you want someone to have invested.
Well, yeah, we only announced that we're franchising a couple of weeks ago, and we've had quite a few calls since then. Some of them sort of almost saying yes, I want one. So in a year's time, I'd hope that there'd be a few franchises sold, certainly.
Yes, this extra service with your van.
If anybody, because we're only based in Boston and Lincoln, we've also got a pick-up service at our shoe repair shop in Skegness. If there's anyone sort of just a bit too far out, or anyone that can't get into town or anything, we'll go out, drive out there in the van, pick them up, bring them back, clean them, and then drop them off again. So obviously it's not really ideal to be going out picking, say, one pair up from 20 miles away, but if a few people, like in a certain area, like say like Horncastle, we've had someone go to all of their mates, get about 5 or 7 pairs, and then we went and picked all of them up and then came back. So a lot of people sort of like saying to their mates, oh, the Fresh Kicks van's coming to pick some trainers up or pick some shoes up to get them looking sweet again.
That brings the community together as well, which got a little bit to it. So, online.
You get a few people sending the trainers to us, but because they'll have to pay postage to us, pay for the services and then pay for us to send them back, it does work. Like obviously it is a little bit more. Say if it costs, I don't know, £6 to £10 to send it there and then the same back, it's going to end up costing a little bit more. But it is mainly, in fact, it's almost all been sort of high-end trainers that get sent into us. So if you've got, like, we've had like quite a few pairs of Yeezys, which obviously some of them, even though they only retail at £150, £170, they can be worth £800, £900. So it's worth them sending and spending 40 or 50 throughout the whole like sending and the service to get them sweet. Like we've had like sort of like Zanotti trainers and Gucci trainers, which are worth sort of £400 or £500 a piece, because it's worth them sending us to us.
Yeah. Okay. What would be your advice to someone starting their own new business?
Do it in an industry that you love. As simple as that. Because then, if you're doing something you love, you like at the minute, like it don't feel like any day is work to me. Like I used to work at a children's nursery and absolutely loved doing that. And I had to quit that to come and work like full time for myself, and it's like I'm off every day. Like it's like I'm on holiday every day because it's so enjoyable. It's so enjoyable to actually come into work and do something that I love in an industry that I love. That it's not really like work, to be honest. I still do the kids' parties at the weekend, like DJing at children's parties. So it is, it's very, very tiring, but there will be, obviously, at some point this year, I'll be sadly stopping the parties and the DJing at the weekend, because we're getting so busy, and especially if we start getting a few franchises, I'm going to have to be travelling around.
Is everyone on the same page, to put it nicely?
What do you mean?
Like, do you all agree?
No, definitely not. We've had a couple of slightly raised voices, we'll call them.
Who's the maddest?
I'd say Kai is the maddest of all of us. Obviously he gets a bit of rage sometimes.
Yeah. I suppose you can't always agree. There's four of you.
Yeah, and I think the thing is, because me and Jamie started it, in my head it's still like my business. So because Jamie's pretty easygoing, I've always made the decisions, and like whatever I said, he'll say alright then, we'll do it that way, we'll do it like all of the logos, I designed them and just said, oh, do you like that? And he said, yeah, that's alright. Like literally everything that I say, he'll say yes to. So now, having Darren and Kai there, in my head, I still think I can say how it's all going. So if I say something, how something wants to go, and they disagree, then it makes me feel like, it makes me angry, because I think, in my head, I still think this is my business, my company. But obviously, then you need to remember that there's 4 of us involved now, and we're all in it together.
And even more in the franchise, discuss things with people you don't know. How do you feel about that?
Well, to be honest, I think like with the franchise, we're going to lay down a set of guidelines and rules that they simply have to stick to. So it's a bit different with them, because we tell them what to do basically, and they have to do it like that. So
that can be part of their contract. Now, I think I know the answer to this one, but word of mouth, is it working to your advantage?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, basically when the company was set up, it was actually called Sneaker Bros because it was set up by me, Scott Maskell, and my brother Jamie Maskell. But unfortunately, when it came to the end of the first tax year, we realised that the name Sneaker Bros was a bit too similar to the name Sneaker Brothers, and so we had to change the name, which, as we just welcome Kai and Darren Overton to the business, we changed it from Sneaker Bros to Sneaker Boys, and there we are. Yeah, me. I work the hardest.
No, you got plenty. Okay. I'm at the Sneaker Boys HQ.
Really good.
Welcome to Sneaker Boys. Welcome to Sneaker Boys. Sneaker Boys was actually started by two local listeners. Right. Am I right?
Were you saying how, you know, every day you come to work and it doesn't feel like you're coming to work?
Yeah, because we have a laugh. Sometimes we'll end up with laces on our ears and pretend that we're lady boys with earrings on. Why don't I speak to all of your followers with the song and dance?
Oh, spectacular! Yes!
And I forgot to say that it changed to Sneaker Boys.
Scott, no.
Right, are you going to do some outtakes?